Hello there, Prime Minister Odin here. Whoever is the most powerful must be the closest to God, correct? Wrong, right? Well, I mean in every sense, because if God is ultimately the most powerful, he has the monopoly on power of our reality. Then whoever is the most powerful would be closest to him on this earth, right? Because it was God that made him powerful. Well, no, wrong, because God is love. No, wait. But my argument to you is that power may be more accurate to describe God than love. If you believe God is love, you believe God is extremely unfair, because that is what love is. Love creates situations where unfairness takes place. For example, the prodigal son. And now, if we equated God to power, it seems more accurate than love. Power has the ability to either be loving but unfair, or be extremely fair and just but unloving. It seems like God does both throughout the Bible and all stories of him. He has instances of being extremely loving, where he would send his only begotten son to die for all of humanity because of love. And you should love him, and the only thing that you can do to love him is just obey, comply. And he also has instances where he's extremely fair. So fair that he immediately punishes people for disobeying him, just like he did with the story of Noah as he flooded the whole earth. The same with Adam and Eve when he cursed them and kicked them out of the garden. And the same with the Egyptians, with the plagues when he was leading the Israelites out of captivity and into the promised land. Power allows you to do whatever you want, whether that be loving and unfair, or fair and just, but unloving. And then whoever is subject to your power has to come up with some sort of rational explanation for why you have done what you have done, based off of their preconceived belief about who they believe you to be. For example, if someone has a preconception that God is good, then he would come up with rational explanations as to why every single action God carries out is good. Whereas if somebody has a preconception that God is bad, he would come up with rational explanations as to why every single action that God carries out is bad. Think about it. The political leaders of our day and age, of our world, the most powerful of them, do things, and the public is always split because there's a rational argument for why that action is good for the people that that action is benefiting, and there's a rational argument for why that action is bad for the people that that action is inconveniencing. Thank you.